Hey guys, so today is Saturday. It's Easter weekend. I guess yesterday was Easter. I'm not exactly too sure. I don't follow Easter because I'm generally not a human that goes out and celebrating occult pagan festivals. It's not usually my thing. I go to music festivals and dance to creatively created music. Creatively created. Can I actually use that in a sentence? So anyway, I'm going to be doing a new Whenever I Get My Arsing Gear series, and this is the first one, called Origins. Origins of pagan festivals that I happen to come across, like Christmas, Easter. These are the only two I can think of right now, but dear God, there's a lot of them that we celebrate that we don't even know. And so I will dig them up and I will tell you guys a little bit about them. I can't really go into full depth and detail of every holiday, because there's only so much I know and that I can actually find that's true on the internet, but I will tell you the basics of them as I come across them. So today is the Easter one, because everyone's happy Easter all over the place. You know, we're celebrating Christ's death and whatnot. So I was like, okay, Easter, what does Christ's death have to do with candies, chocolates, a giant bunny hiding the previous mentioned objects, and colored eggs? I have no idea. I couldn't figure out how that has any relation to the Bible. I mean, you look at the Bible. I don't have a Bible handy, but it says nothing whatsoever about a bunny, Easter, or eggs. Actually, Easter is a pagan festival. It's a spring fertility festival. That's the bunny. The bunny represents fertility because, you know, the whole there's like a million of them. And eggs also represent fertility and rebirth. Now, Easter may have come from the name. There was like a Ishtar, it was pronounced Easter, was resurrected on this particular day, and this is an old pagan festival 2,000 years before Christ's death. I think the Babylonians celebrated it. And yeah, they celebrate the resurrection of this person's death, their god's death, right? So that's hence where the eggs come in. Eggs are like a rebirth, you know, death and resurrection at once. And so they colored these eggs to represent different gods. So is this sounding anything Christian-like at all? So the bunny's fertility, this giant bunny has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do, but it hides these eggs, and it's not in the Bible anywhere. I don't even understand how this came to be connected with religion. This is one of those things where religion's like, we're gonna Christianize a pagan festival so that we can get more people to really follow us. And so that we can get them to do things that they otherwise wouldn't do because they don't feel comfortable celebrating pagan religions. But if we slap a Christian religion name tag on it, then people will buy into it. They don't even have to research it. Like Christmas? God, Christmas bugs me. The only relation Christ has to Christmas is his name is in the title. That's it. That's all there is to it. And Easter doesn't make any sense either. Did Jesus die this day? Jehovah's Witnesses believe that Jesus died on Thursday, like the beginning of, I can't remember what the heck it was. I didn't go to the meeting. I stayed home and played video games. But yeah, he died Thursday. Other religions believe he died today. Some believe he died Monday. I don't know, and somehow this all manages to get into bunnies and chocolates and eggs. Don't get me wrong, it's all fun and games and whatnot, and it's great, sure. But the fact is that you're celebrating a pagan holiday, which is really great. The one fact about that, if there is, okay, say God, looking down and saying, I'm really disappointed in all of my Christian children, all of my children, that celebrate all these ancient pagan occult symbols and festivals and whatnot, and they worship these things. They worship idols and things like that, and I'm really sad. It's really taking them away from me. And then Satan, who's, you know, the great deceiver, he's down there going, yes, ha ha ha, will prove to God that I am better. Will deceive all mankind with these great Easters and Christmases and holidays and birthdays and all this other stuff. Mwah, perfect. Just like people who create idols, people who have idols in their house. Man created an idol, so how could that idol be in the likeness of God, right? God created man, man creates idol, we worship idol. Not really the same thing as worshiping God at all. Same if you have like a cross necklace or a Jesus that's like hung up in your house, which I find really funny. Do you remember Jesus when you think of him as a child? Like, you know, a newborn in a manger with the whole stars and the sheep herders and whatnot, which is also funny. Why would there be sheep herders out in the middle of winter? Do you see Jesus as a dying man on a cross who gets stabbed and wine comes out? Or do you see Jesus as the Prince of Princes? Because everyone's, Jesus, the great Prince of Prince, the King of Kings. And then on their wall they have like a cross of a dying man with a crown of thorns on his head, and you're like, That's a really dignified prince right there. That's the guy that you worship. He's on there dying on your wall. I'm really sure that if he came down here and he's seen that, he'd be like, why? Why do you have that on your wall? You don't know how much that hurt? That hurt so much. They put nails through my hands. Why do you look at that? You should burn that thing. You should get rid of it. For God's sakes, woman. Or man, whatever. Christianity is so flawed. Religion is so flawed in my personal opinion. Why do I need you to get close to God? Why do I need an organization to get close to God? God is one of those things that is everywhere, omnipresent. He is with all of us at the same time. I shouldn't have somebody's personal knowledge that's saying, God told me to tell you guys to do this. Because that's how you get control. Like those people running for president in the States. God sent Hurricane Katrina because we did not fix the budget. Because clearly God is really concerned about the American budget, which is failing completely anyway. So yeah, it's a little bit of the origins of Easter. I kind of went off track a little bit here and there and everywhere, but I don't know, I miss talking to you guys. So next will be the origins of Christmas, which I might do in a few days here. That's personally one of my favorite holidays to definitely not celebrate, because it's absolutely crap. It's simply corporatism at its finest. So yeah, that's it. Have a great pagan festival of fertility. Peace.